You killed my friends!
Let's talk about your friends. They didn't have to be here.
What?
They had a place on the train and you took them out of it. You brought them here. You put them in danger.
They were trying to help me!
They were. And this is the result. All of this is your fault. Oh, no more tears. All of this is your fault.
Hello everybody, this is Joker, and today I'm doing a figure review of another custom figure. Let's see, I haven't done in a while, so here is my fan-made Cybertron Soundwave. Now, I do still appreciate animated, but I'm not a huge fan of how Soundwave was born on Earth. To me, I think Transformers should be more born on Cybertron. The only time I'm fine with it on Earth is when the Allspark is destroyed and it turns electronics and cars and everything into transforming robots with personalities, but they don't know if they're an Autobot or a Decepticon. So, yeah. Also, the only thing that does make it would make sense if they did like a Beast Wars thing. So, with the whole Maximal parts, but instead of Maximal's Autobots, that would make more sense, and I wouldn't mind Soundwave being like that. But I prefer doing this idea because it makes more sense. Anyway, so his chest part from the original figure was coming off by itself, and I tried not to bring it off as I tried to do stop motions with it, but sadly there was no stopping it from breaking by itself, so I decided to take it off, and I didn't want to get rid of Soundwave. So I thought, you know what? I have another Ratchet. Let me turn this into Soundwave. And I thought, this could work good. I was originally going to keep the original stomach, then glue the stomach apart at the front, but then I realized it wouldn't work that much and possibly would look awkward. Plus, he can use these parts down here as his lights if he wants to see if he's going through a tunnel. Now, I think this looks perfect. I don't care if he has it. Just makes him a little bit chunky. There's nothing wrong with chunky Autobots and Decepticons. So, I basically did the head swap, and I still have the original head. I would never get rid of the original head. Now, I do plan to take the original head and turn it into possibly maybe a custom blaster or wheeljack. We don't know. We'll have to wait and see for the future of this channel. But I am so thankful I saved my money to get another figure to make stuff like this. And I plan to make more. I plan to make the white version of Soundwave that's like purple and light green, and call him Nightwave, which he would be my own version of a Soundwave that's like a mix of Freddy Krueger, Carnage, and Shockwave combined personalities, and a true loyal servant to the Decepticon cause. So that's how I would name the white version of him. Now, I do plan to make a Sound Blaster Cybertron version with all of them having the same body. So yes. Then I believe after that I will be working on more fan-made animated figures, while collecting the new ones we're getting in Age of the Primes or a new Transformer title toy line. Because we had Legacy, Evolution, and now we have Age of the Primes. So we don't know if we're still getting the title Age of the Primes or a new title, because we're about to get Transformers Energon Scorponok, which I am proud that we're getting, even though I still have the original and I still plan to remake that one. I don't mind having 2 Scorponoks from Energon, but I would keep one for the Unicron trilogy and the other one for animated purposes, because I think Scorponok should have been in that. His design alone from Energon is perfect for either Prime or animated, and I think I wouldn't mind doing that. Hell, I would get more to create the other characters that look like Scorponok, except they have their own names. Like that purple version. That was in... Yeah. I even have that Rise of the Beast figure that I could make an Energon version. But anyway, let's get on to business, shall we? So, this is a strong arm gun from RID. I just cut the blast effect off, glued a Lego cone piece, and put a Lego effect. And I do plan to start collecting more Lego stuff, just not the little humans, because I'm not a huge fan of their body movement. Because I like doing poses like this. So I don't mind doing green screen. I'm just not going to do it with cities and all that, because I like showing dioramas in my videos. This is an entire Mega Bloks, and I plan to customize it, like I said in my video, that I plan to cut these things off on top, so I can put a Lego plate solid with some glue and make a black flooring to make the Bat Cave. Like down here would be the whole Batmobiles, and on top you have the Bat Jet, Bat Helicopter, you know. But anyway, so that's a bit of an update. But I can also reuse this Batman diorama I'm making, not just for Batman related, but Transformers as well. Like maybe the inside of KO. So he can do some good posing, just like Ironhide and Ratchet. And I do plan to buy another Ironhide figure to turn it gray, because he can turn himself silver, which I thought that was actually pretty cool and badass. I do plan to get better paint, because I don't like how the blue easily is shown on my fingers. I'm just not a fan of that. So if you have paint recommendation, you're always welcome it. But I do have a perfect paint that I use for the gold, so I might get more of those to finish the bluing. The blue parts of his body to, smudging. I originally did this with Sharpie, but then I got some actual paint, combined them together, and it looks perfect. But I need to get more paint to make it more perfect, and absolutely magnificent and amazing. But yeah, he can still open his chest. It's just the minor thing when I did glue, it kind of affected, so it can't go up and down, but I don't mind. That does not affect me. And besides, when I do transform him, he kind of looks like an animated Tom, but in truck instead of tank. Like when Optimus prefers, he's a truck, not a monkey. Anyway, so I'm going to be real gentle when I do this. What you want to do right here is separate, but first lift the arms up before you do. Separate this gently. If you have to use hot water when you do this for your animated collection of your own Cybertron Soundwave, you can. Then what you want to do is fold these out. No, wait. You lift that down, then you fold these out. Okay. When you forget to transform something, you learn to transform it again. Then you twirl this and make sure you connect it. Let's see, how do I do this? Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot I could put it like this. Like I said, I can easily forget, and yeah. Especially when you don't transform it a lot. But I plan to master that so I don't forget to do like that. Like I said, the paint is coming off easily. I need to fix that. So if you have any recommendations, let me know in the comment section. You just pull the feet all the way in. And then you connect this piece to that piece. Then you do the same thing here. Do I have it on the... Nope. Okay, let's fix that. And voila! You got Soundwave in Cybertronian vehicle mode!
I am a pious man. No temptation can stray me from the path of God.
Count Frollo, there is an extra thick gypsy girl outside with no shoes on.
And he just looks simply amazing. I did a great job with him. Doesn't look that bad, and there's nothing wrong with having it like this. You can still see, because you can also see from here to here, so don't complain. Oh, it's just too big. Shut your fucking mouth. Shut your mouth. Oh, I also forgot to mention, I also glued some Lego pieces so I can redo the original figure for a Cybertronian mode so he can be able to do the original and do this. Doesn't that look amazing? This looks awesome. I do not regret doing this, and I'm gonna make more. To people that do stuff, and I've seen people do this before with other figures, I'm just the first one that's ever thought of doing an animated Cybertron Soundwave. Because mostly all I see is the fall of Cybertron and some remake of the Generation Soundwave in their own original Cybertronian modes with the Ratchet and Ironhide body from Siege. So,
One more step and this weird thing gets it!
Don't be rash.
and I did Laserbeak and made his things gray because I thought it would be kind of cool to make it look realistic as like an actual guitar instead of just black. It does need some more colors. Anyway, so what you want to do to transform him is to gently... Oh wait, no, wait. We first move the legs gently. We unattach, fold this out, twirl this, Then you turn these around. Then you fold this down. Pull the legs down so you can see where you're doing this. Connecting these together. Gently, not too rough. And boom. There you go. Now let's do the arms. First, what you want to do is unconnect these. I forgot you gotta do it this way. Then you do the same thing. I think I might get spray paint. Then you fold this down, pull the head up, then position the feet. Then you fold this in gently, twirl this up, fold the arms to the front. Like I said, put this gently in, and voila! You got Soundwave back in robot mode. Now, I think this turned out great. Like I said, look. The blue comes off easily, so I'm going to have to really work hard on preventing that. Because I don't need the paint to come off and then I gotta paint it every time I use this figure in a video, and that is extremely annoying. So, since we got that out of the way, let's move on to size comparisons.
I can't wait to eat my toe slap. That's it, I'm breaking the sound barrier.
And here is Grimlock, the first recreation from Megatron when Megatron shoots ahead during animated.
Me, Grimlock, was born before you. Ha ha. Then why would you betray your master? And why would you call yourself a Dinobot? You could have called yourself either a Dinocon or a Predacon. It would make more sense. Oh scrap! Oh scrap! Right! I should have thought about that. You should have, because Dinobots have small brains. Oh scrap you! Me Grimlock gonna go into an energon with Snarl. Digging your butt, Twig.
And here's one of his other nemesis from Cybertron, Jazz. Yo, what up? Wait, Sentinel, was that you? Oh shit, you're not Sentinel.
I am clearly Soundwave. You must have a deformed brain like Grimlock.
Man, that ain't cool. Don't despair, fellow ninja bot.
I ain't no ninja bot. I ain't your brother.
Well, screw you, man. I'm gonna go listen to me some jazz.
Why would you listen if you already are
Then here he is with Ratchet. God dang it, Soundwave, why are you keep coming back?
Do you want me to haunt your dreams?
Stay back, and nobody gets hurt. So, for Ratchet, I'm gonna try not to get any blue paint on him, because I don't like that. And if I was gonna get paint on Ratchet, I would make an Ironhide version. Which will make it more that Cybertronian mode. So they're basically a similar height, not just like Jazz. Well, Grimlock is a little bit taller than him. And then here is the Legacy Animated Prowl. I am not afraid of your comments. Your comments do not affect me, Soundwave.
What is black and gold and blue all over?
What?
When you died by 40 spark.
Seriously, Soundwave, that is just too cold right there. Maybe you need to be more nicer. Take some meditation like I do.
As much as you died in the original 1986 movie.
I'm not going to let you get to me. I am going to meditate because I'm a better person than you.
Yokitron sucks ass.
Why, you little...
Seems like you're having a bit of trouble there,
Yes, pendejo, why are you even here?
For the entertainment. I came here because I love seeing wasteful souls struggle to accomplish something meaningful and fail spectacularly. Like you are doing now. Good job.
Like I said, once when I get another Ratchet to make the other version of Soundwave, then I will get 2 Ironhides from Animated. One to keep silver, completely silver, and one to make into Sound Blaster. Or I might as well get 2 Ratchets at that point, while getting 1 Ironhide. And I think this looks actually pretty cool. Now if I was making a blaster, I don't know which head sculpt would be better. Either Ironhide or Ratchet. But maybe I could do 3D printing in the future. Because I do want to do that for certain Transformer heads. So, and you can see there's no difference. They're all the same height, same size, because they're literally the same figure like a Seeker, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with having Seekers in your collection having multiple of the same body. For people that complain and say, oh, all the Seekers should look different, you should collect different Seekers and put them all together as one Seeker. Because they're, that's like saying you can't separate the turtles just because they only wear those things around their eyes. Like they already have their signature colors, they have their belts as Ninja Turtles. What more could you want? They have their weapons, and they have different personalities. The people that complain that these guys have the same body, you're fucking retarded. You're fucking stupid. There's nothing wrong with people. There's nothing wrong with Transformers having the same body. There's nothing wrong with that. Grow the fuck up. The only ones I do agree with is the whole Legacy Bulkhead, which does not match. Now, I would still use it as Bulkhead, but with a different head for my Energon collection. And I'm remaking Energon with Combiner Wars and Headmasters, and a little bit of the newer figures here and there, because Energon should have been a good sequel to Armada, and I plan to do it justice. So that's why I'm mainly focusing on nothing but animated, the Unicron trilogy, and Prime. And then after that, I will move on to Generations figures, which would be both in the show and a live action version for my Bumblebee collection, and for also the Rise of the Beast. And I do plan to make a custom live action Beast Wars Megatron by getting 2 of the Studio Series Age of Extinction Grimlock. So, but yeah, here's some other figures. So here are some of the other related animated figures. So here is Aussie. So her thumb kept on breaking, and I tried to fix it. I didn't want to replace her hands, but she let me no choice. But I gave her Armata Generation Line Starscream hands. And besides, that figure broke by itself. I tried fixing it. Besides, I love fixing figures whenever they break, and I just don't want to waste my money buying another one. Even though I can, I'm just being smart with my money, and I'm just trying to be smart. But I know from time to time I will have to buy the same figure again, which I don't mind for doing stuff like this. Anyway. And I also, like I put in my post, in my community post, I am making more of these for weapons for my Transformers. And who knows, maybe not just Transformers, but for my Marvel and DC. Like I plan to give my Batman Lego Batarangs. Because I'm using Legos basically for everything, just not using it for little Lego people. Now, I still appreciate and do still support Lego stop motions. It's just for me, I'm just not into Lego people. My grandmother wouldn't let me have Legos when I was a kid, so I plan to give my kids and let them. And besides, every little Lego person I get, I'm gonna do this. Save half for my children and save half to donate to children that don't have Legos. And there's nothing wrong with doing charity and giving stuff away to charity. At least I'm doing a good cause when I do stuff like this. Anyway, enough of me doing good deeds and all that. So, and I will try to fix this part, because when I was like turning it around when I was going to do an Alita figure review, it broke. So if you see her without these during the figure review, just ignore it. Either I can cut the ball joints off, or I can just put new ones from Legos. So yeah, here is Aussie and Alita, right next to that, right next to Soundwave. And he's a bit taller than them. And here is my holy grail Transformers animated Cybertron Optimus Prime / Orion. So I think I might do a 3D printing of fan art, because there is a Orion packs I do like, and someone made like a fan art of the original and made it in the animated style, which I think would be cool. So here he is right next to it, and they're basically a similar height, and I like what I'm seeing. So, but yeah. So I don't know when I'll be doing Alita, but when I do, I will. For now, I'm focusing on other characters that are a surprise figure review. I won't tell you who they are, but they will get figure reviews. You already know about Sound Blaster and Nightwave. So, be patient, be cool, and let's get to more Wait, I'm saying. There's one more Autobot before we move on to Decepticons. And Soundwave's about to be pissed off. What the frag are you talking about? Don't tell me. Is it fucking madness? No. And Soundwave, please don't be a Decepticon. It's not in your programming. No. Blaster destroyed me with your hammer when I tried to kill you for Lord Megatron. Nope. Fuck this. I'm not dying again. Nope. Well, at least someone finally takes my advice on not becoming what they're not programmed.
Here, you want some weed?
I do not have lungs, so I cannot smoke weed, but I will take it anyway and put it directly into my brain cells. Here we go.
Downloading weed.exe.
Holy shit.
Keep holding it. Keep holding it.
Wow.
How's it feel?
And here is the true leader of the Decepticons and your best friend from Cybertron, and revive you on Earth, Megatron.
Soundwave, my old friend, I'm glad I revive you on Earth. But I do not remember anything. Come back to my side. We need more of your help once more, old friend. I will always be loyal to you. The reason why I have not joined you is because I wanted to take care of the Autobots for you, so you can focus your true goal on destroying Magnus, getting Omega Supreme, and taking over Cybertron. I know you would have come back for me. Exactly, Soundwave. I never forgot you. I just thought the Autobots fully killed you. I'm glad to see you still function, old friend. Do not worry. I would be just like the Child's Play film Chucky. I always come back. Just like you. Oh yes, that makes more sense. Because I will also come back later on as Galvatron. I serve you, Lord Galvatron.
So yes, Megatron and Galvatron are very not the same height. So yes, and I'm proud to also make my custom Galvatron. Now I've seen a lot of people use the original Cybertron body, and I never seen someone use this for a Galvatron, so I thought, you know what? Let me use this. Because this would fit more perfect, and he can still transform into a helicopter because I love his helicopter mode. Even though he got a new mode as a triple changer, nothing can beat that amazing helicopter design. With 2 rotor blades as helicopter and a fusion cannon. Who wouldn't want that? And if Hasbro ever worked on the triple changer Megatron, I would honestly buy 2 to turn in to keep one as Megatron and keep one as the Fallen. So, yes. They're still the same height, just like the original Soundwave toy, except Megatron's just more taller. That's the original toy designs of them. And here is someone that he get along with, but sometimes butts heads because they're both fully loyal. They just want the same title. But they work out their differences and realize they shouldn't fight together as scientists and loyalists to Megatron. Because they both had the same hatred towards Lucknut. But in my continuity, in my Age of Darkness series, Blitzwing, Shockwave doesn't hate Blitzwing. He's actually, either I could make him like the son of Shockwave, or a random Cybertronian that became a student towards Shockwave. So yes, Shockwave is taller than Soundwave, and the Soundwave is a bit more where the logo is chest, a bit right there, so yeah. Plus I did plan, this is the actual grey one, I just customized it purple, because I like my Shockwave purple, and I do plan to do another what if, like I'm going to do with Soundwave, about what if he was born actually on Cybertron instead of Earth, and what if there was a real long arm Prime, which I will love to make in the future. Oh wait, no, I'm not done with you yet. Not done. Then I gotta wash my hands after this. So, I'm not really a huge fan of Cyberverse, but I do like some of the characters. I'm just not gonna get all the figures. Except for Cheetor, because I do want to do an animated style of Beast Wars. So here is animated Clobber.
You are Lugnut's sister.
Yes, I am. What about it?
Why do you date the bounty hunter Lockdown?
Isn't it obvious? I like myself a bad boy.
You're too fat to like bad boys. In fact, they would just run away from you.
You're the one to talk. Look at your stomach.
I may have a stomach, but at least I know good music.
Touché.
Damn, Soundwave, if you're gonna give the plus size people more love, like they should give you.
I am so sorry. Primus, forgive me. Plus size people need love. I should not be hating on people's body figures, only their actions.
Good job. I'm proud of you. You get an Energon cookie. Yeah.
Energon cookie. Yay.
Now here's someone you can judge. Starscream.
Starscream, you're a weak ass pussy ass bitch. You don't know when to be fucking loyal.
Whoa, what is all this? What is all this hate?
You deserve hate. I hope Tarn comes after you.
Jeez, I didn't do anything to you. I'm not the one that killed you with Magnus's hammer.
Oh, trust me. Blaster is on my hit list. But I just love roasting pathetic traitors like you. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna cry like a pussy ass bitch? Because all you do is guilt trip. You guilt trip your friends. You don't know when to stop guilt tripping. All you do is force them in your roleplay chats. And whenever they tell you, no, I don't want to join, I'm not good at roleplays, all you do is guilt trip, guilt trip, guilt trip.
Fuck you, Soundwave!
Run, guilt tripper, run. Cry like the whiny bitch you are.
And here is Lockdown, which I'm proud to do updates on him. And one day I will do a figure review of him.
Tell me, why did you fall in love with that the beautiful plus size Clobber? You know, a butt needs to respect people's bodies, and you should be a good example, my friend. And perhaps, if you do good, I can give you some upgrades. Just make sure you pay good and handsomely. Because I need the upgrades if I want to get rid of some Autobots. Plus, it's a living. I need the upgrades. Besides, it's fun to be a bounty hunter. But to answer your question, it doesn't matter if they're skinny or big or plus size or big lockdown daddy over here can lift them all. Because you know how to give yourself upgrades. You masochist motherfucker. Hey, whatever puts money on the table. See ya. Oh, by the way, tell Megatron he has some you need some upgrades, come to me. Not Swindle. I'm trying to get Swindle not to be in the market anymore. I agree. I bought something from Swindle and it rusted. Hey, wherever it rusted, let me know. I can get you a good deal. Made by me. I will take your effort on it. At least you don't lie. At least you don't scam like Swindle. Exactly.
And this was my figure review with all my animated related figures with this version of Soundwave. But I still need to work more on the code for certain parts, like right here where this is. And if I have to do the blue parts again on that part, then fine. But I need to do a really good blue paint. Even though it's already painted, I'm just going to do it. So I don't get this a lot. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this figure review of my Cybertron fan-made Soundwave. I do plan to make more. So, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And if you want to know to learn to make stuff like this, I will always be updating my community posts or make videos on how you can make these. Or to do that. Maybe in live streams. We don't know. I'll just let you know. Anyway. Be good people. And that's all I gotta say. Anything you want to say, Soundwave, before we end this review?
Yes. Autobots inferior, Decepticons superior.
What kind of music do you think he listens to?
I'm not sure.
Wait. Before I end this video, here is one more skit that goes with this transformation. Now, so, I know someone will ask, would you ever do a boombox mode? Of course! I did it with the original when I was younger. Why not do it with this? So, it's just simple. All you gotta do is fold this to his shoulders, twirl them around, then do this. Now, if you want, you can twirl these up or leave them down like they are. It depends when you do this version of for your anime collection. If you're a huge fan like myself, gotta twirl this around. Just be very gentle, you don't want to break. And turn the head around, and boom. And there you go. You have Soundwave in boombox mode. And I think this looks amazing. I never thought of doing this before. I should have gotten more Soundwave and animated Ratchet figures when I was a young bot. Well, human. I'm just saying bot because it's a Transformer review. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy your time watching these custom figure reviews that I do plan to do more. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also, I do plan to do him some different, what am I trying to say? Oh, that's right. I will try to attempt to give him alternate changing hand articulation. Like how Marvel Legends comes with different handsets. I'm planning to do something like that for animated Soundwave and for some of my Transformers. That way they don't have That way they can actually do posing instead of you only see them looking like they're giving you a fist bump when they're trying to give an order or when Ratchet says, "Bulkhead, I needed that!" But anyway, here's the skit that goes with this. I'll see you guys next time, and please be good people. Make customs, dioramas or action figures, it doesn't matter. Be proud of your hobby and stick with it. Don't let other people that act like man-child put you to shame. Do what you love. Just please make sure you become good friends with good people that don't guilt trip you or act like a man-child and force you to do whatever they want. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you ever make this Soundwave for your own, I hope you do. See you guys next time.
Soundwave can pick up radio signals from across the universe. Play my favorite song.
My little pony, my little pony.
Ah, good stuff.